Family, welcome back to my channel. I had to make a reaction video once I found out Brother Andre transitioned. I now know that he is also known as Hamza, but when we met, he introduced himself to me as Andre. I was stunned, to say the least, because I had just saw him the day that I left the Gambia. Now, yes, I was traveling back stateside, so I didn't even know he had passed. Now, some people may say the way me and the brother met was a coincidence, but I just say it was destined. I met Brother Andre in the parking lot of a supermarket on Senegambia Highway. We chatted while I waited. He told me that he was familiar with me and he followed the foundation work and offered to help in any way that he could. Upon making this video, I opened up Facebook and saw that we were in fact Facebook friends. I searched his page for rest in pieces and, going too soon and we miss you posts, and I didn't see any. But I needed more information than a video of Shrek giving her opinion with her Gambian source, who is the common denominator in a lot of the crimes happening in the Gambia. How you doing? But I don't know if y'all are ready to talk about that, so I'm going to move on. After receiving confirmation, I was in total shock, and it saddens me to see how many folks are leaving this planet. This is the second person I've seen before they transition. This is getting to be a little creepy, honestly. No, I have to choose to look at it all in a positive manner. I met him when we first came to the Gambia, and I met him and saw him again when we were both leaving. On the day I was scheduled to travel, I was doing my last minute running around and seeing my friends before meeting with someone at King's Bakery. That's when I saw Andre. I saw a lot of other peculiar things, but that's for another video. This was on the 5th of last month. I had to leave and pick up some things of Andrea's to bring back to the States and return to King's Bakery. I decided to stay there for lunch, and when Andre walked past, I asked his name. That's when we remembered that we knew each other and started talking. I offered him lunch and complimented him on his weight loss. He then offered me some advice because he saw me with a Gambian, a working Gambian. So the Gambian wasn't really cleaned up. He was working it. Because there's so much tourism, he assumed that's what I was doing. Nope, TayTay doesn't have time for that. I hope the word gets around that TayTay does not have time for the tourism day, so that way I don't have to deal with this. I told him that after everything that I've been through, I can spot the bumpsters and the bummettes day. But thank you. Now, I don't know how he passed, but his transition made me realize something. Some people are choosing to go to the continent to live out their last days, no matter what their doctor has told them. For example, some people are being advised by their doctors not to travel, but they're choosing to go anyway. So let's talk about the steps that should be taken if someone chooses to transition on the continent. Consider your family. If you pass away while abroad, not only is your family dealing with heartbreak, but they will also have an issue accessing your finances. Whether your bank accounts are in the Gambia and abroad in America, the family will not have access to it if you do not put their names on your bank accounts in the States and in the Gambia. If I was in the Gambia, I would go to the bank that I do business with and talk to a representative to find out the policy and procedures in case a worst case scenario happens. Another option is putting someone on the account that you trust in the Gambia. So that way they will have access to funds if something happens. Now, this option can be in addition to adding a family member to your account. The Gambia is very much different from the States, so we need to know how to maneuver in case of an emergency. In the States, one can add a person to their account and the access isn't granted until a death certificate is produced. Financial planning will alleviate unnecessary burdens on the family. There isn't anything wrong with estate planning and financial planning or having a living will. These are conversations that we must have with our family members if we decide to make the choice of transitioning outside of the United States. Let me be crystal clear about this. I am not saying that this is what happened to Brother Andre, aka Hamza. What I'm saying is I'm giving this opportunity to explain and give you all some tips on how to protect our finances, since there are so many, too many people that are transitioning on the continent in a small period of time. You've always been an intricate part of your family. Don't stop now. Prepare for your future. None of us are spring chickens anymore. I'm so proud of you all for exploring and traveling the world. But please make sure your finances and your house is in order. Brother Andre, Hamza, may your soul rest in power, brother. As I close out this video, I can't lie and say that I don't feel a certain type of way looking at his picture. We are all kinetic family, and when one of us is hurting or passes away, all of us are hurting. May Allah forgive us of all of our sins, and may you rest in His power. Thank you so much for watching, family. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And as promised, I'm throwing in an Amazon gift card. Since we talked about finances, I just want to thank you for being a part of Travel with TayTay's family. Use the claim code at checkout and enjoy. Until the next video, see you next time.